connecting Central Texas. This is 25 News.
From a beloved stadium to an undeveloped lot, this piece of land has seen a lot of changes over the past 4 years. Waco's newest neighborhood will soon go up on one of the oldest pieces of property in town.
When Baylor moved to McLean Stadium, it opened up an opportunity at the old Floyd Casey site. But is Waco ready to take on hundreds of new neighbors? Dennis Turner joins us now live in the studio with the answer. Dennis?
Good evening. The city of Waco will soon announce which of 4 developers will get to create an entirely new neighborhood in the heart of town. They call Waco a boom town. Well, this new neighborhood, it literally started off with a boom. When Waco demolished Floyd Casey Stadium in 2016, it left a bit of a hole in the heart of town. Neighbors like David Baker began to wonder, what's next?
So we're just kind of concerned because there has been really nothing in the paper about exactly what's going to happen. We've been waiting 3 or 4 years to find out.
Waco acquired the property in a land swap with Baylor, giving the city a chance for brand new development and economic opportunity right in the center of town. What do Waco leaders want to see happen with this 105 acres of undeveloped property? Well, they got proposals from 4 developers, 3 of them from the Waco area. All see a mixed-use development here, but primarily a new neighborhood. At least one of the proposals features a neighborhood with homes like this. But can Waco take on an entirely new neighborhood and the hundreds of people it could bring in? Waco ISD says it would adjust attendance boundaries to fit in new students and have new property tax income to pay for some expansion. Meantime, Waco city leaders say much of the infrastructure already exists here, and developers will have to run water, sewer, and electricity lines and pave new streets.
Primarily that does lay in the developer's side of the development, so we'll be working with them to make sure that they design a system that works efficiently for the city.
One thing neighbors worry about is this creek that runs alongside the property. They say runoff from the massive parking lots has flooded the creek from time to time, sometimes threatening neighbors' homes. George says developers will have to deal with that.
But we don't want to create any problems that don't exist today, and we don't want to add anything on the existing neighborhoods. So we'll be looking at the drainage to make sure that that's taken care of properly.
And that makes David Baker feel a little better, because he says if new neighbors have a stake in their street, everybody benefits.
It was a single family homes, might be nice, put a park in the middle, something like that.
Sounds nice. He even hopes some of the sparkle from the so-called Floyd Casey neighborhood might even make his street look a little brighter. In the 25 Newsroom, Dennis Turner, 25 News. Lindsay, back to you.
Dennis, thank you. Waco Parks and Recreation leaders have also had a lot to say about their desire for the development to include a share of green space.